God has been watching your journey closely, and through this message, I want you to understand that everything unfolding in the world is not random. It is part of a plan that has been set in motion long before your time. The signs are everywhere, subtle yet undeniable. From the confusion of nations to the shifting hearts of people, from natural disasters to the whispers of unrest, and even in moments of personal struggle, there is a spiritual alignment that calls you to pay attention. The rapture is not a myth. It is not a tale to scare or entertain. It is a promise woven into the fabric of Scripture, a moment when those who have anchored themselves in faith will be lifted, taken away from the world's chaos, while others remain unprepared. You may wonder, how will it happen? When will it happen? Who will be ready? And who will be left behind? The Bible speaks of this moment as sudden, unexpected, and precise, like the days of Noah, when people were busy living, unaware that a moment of salvation and judgment was approaching. Jesus never intended for this event to be feared in a paralyzing way. He intended for it to awaken hearts, to push every believer to examine their lives, to seek God earnestly, and to walk in obedience. The Apostle Paul described it clearly. We will be caught up, taken in an instant, transformed, with the Lord's presence surrounding us, a moment of fulfillment for every prayer, every tear shed in faith, every act of devotion. This is a reality, not a theory, not a suggestion, and yet many remain distracted, waiting for the impossible to become visible. Understand this: the rapture is both a promise and a test, a revelation of faith and a call to readiness. Those who walk closely with God, who study His Word, who forgive, who love, who pray, and who stay alert will recognize the signs and be prepared, while those who ignore, delay, or dismiss the truth will face confusion and regret. The book of Revelation, the visions of Daniel, and the prophetic writings scattered across Scripture all point to alignment, both spiritual and worldly, that signal the nearness of this event. Wars, rumors of wars, moral decay, and natural upheavals are not coincidences. They are signals, markers, a countdown visible only to the spiritually alert. This is why prayer, devotion, and discernment are not optional. They are necessary. The world grows louder, more chaotic, and more comfortable in distraction, yet God calls His people to focus, to strengthen their hearts, and to hold firm. You may feel fear, uncertainty, or hesitation, yet these emotions are natural, and Jesus' words remind you that faith is not measured by comfort, but by endurance. Be vigilant, pray without ceasing, guard your heart, and walk in obedience, because the rapture will come as swiftly as lightning, and the opportunity to respond will not repeat. Take every moment seriously, every act of love, every effort to forgive, every step toward righteousness, because these are the measures that prepare you for that sudden transformation. Friends, families, communities may be caught off guard, but those who live in alignment with God's truth will recognize the moment and embrace it fully. Let this message serve not as a warning to fear, but as a call to awaken, to prepare, to examine your own life, to pray, and to stay spiritually alert. Imagine a sky filled with light, angels heralding, and believers lifted from the chaos, while the world continues unaware, grappling with disbelief and regret. Every prophecy, every word of Scripture, every warning is there to guide you, not to frighten you. The rapture is coming, and it will separate faith from indifference, preparation from neglect, devotion from distraction, readiness from delay. Now is the time to act, not tomorrow, not next week, but today, in every thought, every prayer, every moment. Prepare your heart, deepen your faith, and strengthen your spirit. Anchor yourself in God's truth, love without hesitation, forgive freely, and walk with vigilance, because the moment will be sudden, the timing known only to God, and the opportunity fleeting. Hold firm, stay faithful, and trust in the Lord, because the reward is eternal and the promise is absolute. and the rapture will reveal those who have truly committed themselves to the path of righteousness and those who have allowed the world to dull their hearts. The world may grow chaotic, noisy, and divided, yet God's promise stands, Jesus' words echo, and every faithful soul has the chance to rise, to embrace salvation, and to witness the fulfillment of divine prophecy firsthand. Stay alert, stay prayerful, stay devoted, and prepare for the moment when everything changes, because the rapture is closer than ever, and only those who live in faith will experience the joy, the transformation, and the eternal reward that God has promised to His children.